Hi, my name is Frank Schaefer. Do you think we need to have humans on Mars and the dark side of the moon as the most pressing issue facing us that we should spend billions on? I don't. You see, our problem if we go to Mars and have a colony there is that we are peopling it with unreconstructed, semi-evolved human beings that have trashed Eden. Mars is a barren, desolate hellhole. The moon is lifeless. We're here on Earth because we evolved in a place where life can be supported, perfect circumstances for not just human life, but all the other life forms that we are now destroying here. I have a question for you. A couple of billionaires are raised on Star Trek, and so now NASA hands over our space program to them because of their ego of wanting to lead us to new planets and spread the contagion of humanity through the universe. Maybe we should look around and understand that we are already living in a biosphere. It's called Earth. I'm reminded of Meta giving us 3D goggles with which to see everything in 3D. I already see things in 3D, thank you very much, here in this beautiful reality I'm in. We're in a time when absurdity is becoming accepted for no reason. So my question to Elon Musk and the other billionaires who want to people the universe with our kind that have destroyed our own planet is, have they stopped to think about the fact that maybe it would be better to do something about the human condition first, right here, rather than thinking of putting space colonies out there to do what exactly? Mass shootings on Mars? Should we people Mars with who? Right-wing evangelical white Christian nationalists? Should we people Mars with Vladimir Putin's Russians who have massacred thousands of civilians in Syria? Maybe the Saudis should get in on this, and we could have public beheadings in Mars of quote unquote terrorists, in other words, women who want driver's licenses. Orthodox Jews from New York, making sure that their women are not educated and can barely speak English so they can't escape their communities? Or should it be Indira Modi's Hindu nationalists and turn it into a Hindu planet? I'm not being facetious. Where are these great human beings who are going to go to the colony and do this great thing to people Mars with what? People like me who had to work through my anger issues and get therapy so that I could stay married to a wonderful woman who kept lifting me up? Should I be in charge before I've taken any therapy or now? No. Billionaires in charge of the Martian project? What is NASA doing in bed with these people who have been given a free ride by our capitalist system rather than being taxed fairly so we could fix some things here on Earth before we leave it? This is a moment of insanity. The human condition is the problem, not the planet we're on. The next place we go, sorry folks, it's like people who get divorced thinking that starting over will fix their problems. No, you're still in the picture. You were always the problem. We need to do what used to be called a practice of humility and mea culpa, and I'm sorry. It's like Bartholomew in the Oblak, that story, good children's book. The king needed to say he was sorry, that the problem was him. The problem is you and me. The problem is not this beautiful Earth we're trashing. The solution is not Saudi billionaires. The solution is not Elon Musk. The solution is not what the Chinese Communist Party can do. The solution is that we have to look at what's left of our planet and save it and treasure each other and understand that the driving force of evolution is not the survival of the fittest. He who has the most billions, It's the survival of the friendliest, the most cooperative. That is the way to save this civilization. My name is Frank Schaeffer.